Good day, students. Welcome to this JSS 1 mathematics lesson on angles, types, measurement, and the key relationships between angles. An angle is formed whenever two rays meet at a point. Angles describe the amount of turning between two directions. You encounter angles constantly: the opening of a door, the slope of a ramp, the hands of a clock, the corner of a building. In mathematics and geometry, angles are foundational. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to define an angle and describe how it is formed, classify angles by size, use a protractor to measure and draw angles, apply angle relationships, supplementary, complementary, vertically opposite, angles on a line, angles at a point, and find missing angles in geometric figures. Let us begin. An angle is formed when two rays, half lines, start from the same point. That point is called the vertex. The two rays are called the ARMS of the angle. We measure angles in degrees. A full rotation is 360 degrees. Types of angles by size. Zero angle, exactly 0 degrees. The two arms lie on top of each other. Acute angle, between 0 degrees and 90 degrees, greater than 0, less than 90. Sharp angles. Right angle, exactly 90 degrees. Marked with a small square. Perfect corner. Obtuse angle, between 90 degrees and 180 degrees. Wider than a right angle. Straight angle, exactly 180 degrees. The two arms form a straight line. Reflex angle, between 180 degrees and 360 degrees. More than a half turn. Complete revolution angle, exactly 360 degrees. One full rotation. Naming angles: an angle at vertex B between rays BA and BC is written as angle ABC or angle ABC. The vertex is always the middle letter. Alternatively, if only one angle is at vertex B, it can be written as just angle B. Using a protractor. Place the center of the protractor at the vertex of the angle. Align the baseline at 0 degrees with one arm. Read the scale where the other arm crosses. Use the inner or outer scale depending on which arm you aligned. Key angle relationships. Complementary angles, two angles that add up to 90 degrees. If one angle is x degree, its complement is 90 minus x degree. Example: 35 degrees and 55 degrees are complementary. 35 plus 55 is equal to 90. Supplementary angles, two angles that add up to 180 degrees. If one angle is x degree, its supplement is 180 minus x degree. Example: 110 degrees and 70 degrees are supplementary. 110 plus 70 is equal to 180. Angles on a straight line: all angles on one side of a straight line sum to 180 degrees. If a line splits into three angles at a point, the three angles add up to 180 degrees. Angles at a point: around a point, all angles around a single point sum to 360 degrees. Example: four angles at a point are A, B, C, D. A plus B plus C plus D equals 360 degrees. Vertically opposite angles: when two straight lines cross, they form two pairs of vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles are equal. If angle A and angle C are vertically opposite, A equals C. If angle B and angle D are vertically opposite, B equals D. Also, A plus B equals 180 degrees, straight line. A and B are supplementary. Parallel lines and a transversal. Introduction. When a straight line, transversal, crosses two parallel lines, it creates special angle pairs. Alternate angles, Z angles equal to each other. CO interior angles, C angles or same side interior add up to 180 degrees. Corresponding angles, F angles equal to each other. These relationships allow us to find unknown angles whenever parallel lines are involved. Example: finding angles. Two straight lines cross. One angle is 42 degrees. Find the other three angles. Vertically opposite to 42 degrees equals 42 degrees equal. Adjacent to 42 degrees on a straight line, 180 to 42 degrees equals 138 degrees. The fourth angle is vertically opposite to 138 degrees equals 138 degrees. The four angles are 42 degrees, 138 degrees, 42 degrees, 138 degrees. Check. 42 plus 138 plus 42 plus 138 equals 360 degrees. 3 examination questions. Example 1. Find the value of x in each. A. Two complementary angles are x and 2x plus 3 degree. X plus 2x plus 3 is equal to 90, 3x equals 87, x equals 29 degrees. Other angle equals 61 degrees. Check. 29 plus 61 equals 90 degrees. B. Three angles on a straight line are 2x degree, 3x degree, and 5x degree. 2x plus 3x plus 5x is equal to 180, 10x equals 180, x equals 18 degrees. Angles, 36 degrees, 54 degrees, 90 degrees. Example 2. In the figure, two parallel lines are cut by a transversal. One cointerior angle is 65 degrees. Find the other cointerior angle. Cointerior angle sum to 180 degrees. Other angle equals 180 degrees minus 65 degrees equals 115 degrees. Example 3. Four angles are formed at the intersection of two straight lines. The angles are in the ratio 1 to 2. Find all four angles. Two pairs of vertically opposite angles. Let the angles be x and 2x, adjacent pair on straight line. X plus 2x equals 180 degrees. 3x equals 180 degrees. X equals 60 degrees. Adjacent angle equals 120 degrees. For angles, 60 degrees, 120 degrees, 60 degrees, 120 degrees. Check. 60 plus 120 plus 60 plus 120 equals 360 degrees. 3 common mistakes. Mistake 1. Confusing supplementary and complementary. Complementary equals 90 degrees total. Think of C in complementary equals corner equals 90 degrees. Supplementary equals 180 degrees total, but think of S in supplementary equals straight line equals 180 degrees. Mistake 2. Reading the wrong scale on the protractor. A protractor has two scales, a inner and outer. If your angle is clearly acute but you read 120 degrees instead of 60 degrees, you read the wrong scale. The scale you use must agree with the visible type of angle. Mistake 3. Thinking vertically opposite angles are those next to each other, adjacent. Vertically opposite angles are the ones directly across the intersection, the ones that do not share an arm. Adjacent angles at an intersection are supplementary, not equal. Excellent. Let us summarize. Angle types: acute is 0 to 90 degrees, right 90 degrees, obtuse 90 to 180 degrees, straight 180 degrees, reflex 180 to 360 degrees, revolution at 360 degrees. Complementary, sum to 90 degrees. Supplementary, sum to 180 degrees. Angles on a straight line, sum to 180 degrees. Angles at a point, sum to 360 degrees. Vertically opposite angles, equal. Parallel lines, alternate angles equal AC, corresponding angles equal F, cointerior angles sum to 180 degrees, C. Always mark given angles, identify the relationship, write an equation, solve, and check. For homework, A. Find the supplement of 67 degrees, B. Find x if angles 3x and the x plus 40 degree are supplementary, C. Two parallel lines are cut by a transversal. One alternate angle is 2x plus 15 degree and the other is 3x minus 5 degree. Find x and both angles. Attempt a quiz on your LMS. Keep studying hard. Visit LightTech Academy at academy.lightech.com.ng for more NERDC-approved lessons from JSS 1 to SS3. Powered by LightTech Solutions Limited. Until next time.